Hello my lovelies, I'm Holly, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to create this gorgeous Halloween tree yourselves. This 4-foot black Christmas tree cost me $24.99 from At Home. Before we can even think about decorating the tree, we must first fluff it up. You're really going to want to make sure you give it a good fluffing so that it doesn't look sparse and there are no gaps. So just pull apart every branch, and I usually like to start from the bottom and work my way up, pulling apart the branches and twisting them upwards. Just because I like to be a little bit extra, I'm adding in an additional 2 sets of lights. These are just 2 sets of lights that I got from the Dollar Tree. They've both got 20 lights on them, so that's an additional 40 lights. I got the orange pack, but you can also get purple if you like. I just think it adds a little bit more dimension to my tree instead of leaving it with just the clear white lights. Okay, so next we're going to start decorating with the decorative mesh or the ribbon. I just got a super cheap one from Dollar Tree. It's 6 inches by 5 yards. Let's get started with putting our ribbon in. We're going to start at the top and place it in the tree, and then either use a branch or try and twist the ribbon around because it probably has a bit of metal in the ribbon to help hold it in place. Then grab the ribbon, make a loop and push it into the tree. When you've got a nice loop, use the branches, as you can see I'm doing, to twist and hold it in place. Pull the ribbon out and make a nice loop once again, and then you're going to push it back deep into the tree. Push it back deep into the tree, and once again use the branches to twist around and hold it in place. We're just going to keep doing that all the way down the tree until you've got a lovely set of beautiful kind of billowy bows coming in and out of the tree. As you'll see, mine is not 100% straight. I didn't want to go straight down the tree. You can of course just go straight down and have uniform rows going down, or you can kind of curve it to one side and have it at an angle, and I like to do mine like that. I think it gives it a little bit more interest, but it's totally down to individual preference. Once you get to the bottom, just trim the ribbon and kind of shove it back up in. We're going to repeat that step a couple of times more. I actually only used 1 spool of ribbon, and that gave me enough to make 3 rows. I knew my tree was going to be pushed up against something, so you wouldn't need to see kind of the back and all of the sides of my tree, so it didn't really matter if it wasn't totally covered. However, if you have a tree that you're planning, to be able to be seen from lots of angles, you might want to use a second pack of ribbon, but again, that's totally up to you. Dollar Tree actually does several different types of ribbon. There's also a brown one, but I didn't think it would show up that well in my tree. They also have an orange one, which would have been also fantastic in the tree and gave it a really nice pop. And they also then have these other ones that just have, it's kind of black with either gold glitter or orange glitter. But again, I didn't think that was going to be enough pop for my tree. Righty-ho, let's just finish up with the last few bits of ribbon and then we can move on to the baubles. I purchased some cute orange and black baubles from At Home. I got the same design in 2 different sizes. I decided to use some of the black baubles for a different project, but I used the pleated orange ones and the shiny metallic orange ones for my tree. I only used the small baubles in the top half and midsection of the tree so it doesn't throw it off balance. I also bought some baubles from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 5 in either purple or orange. I'm using both. The purple one has these gorgeous glittery ones and then some matte ones with cobwebs. The orange one comes in a glitter and one with a glitter bat, but I didn't end up using the glitter bat for my tree. Now the tree's in position, I'm just using some creepy cloth to cover up the stand and make it look kind of funky and cool. Now that the tree's standing where it's going to belong for the rest of the season, I'm just adding my last few bits of baubles and filling in any holes, rearranging, making sure it all looks nicely filled out with baubles. I found these gorgeous little glittery bats at the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 4 and they have clips, so you can just clip them onto your tree. I bought them in black and purple, and I'm going to use them all the way up my tree, and then I'm going to use one as a tree topper as well. And that's going to be the final thing that I'm going to add to my tree. Just like Stevie Wonder once said, "Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?" That is my final tree, and I'm just absolutely in love with how she turned out. I think she's gorgeous. I love the bats, I love the glittery balls, I love the colours. I hope you guys love it too. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. I've got my baubles here. These are all the baubles, the pleated ones and the ones with cobwebs, the glittery ones. They're gorgeous, and you can see my bats, they're just tucked away in there. I also love how I kind of carried on the theme with the bats. So as you go up the tree, I've got bats and more bats. And then we get to the top of the tree, my last bat as the topper. And then I actually have bats on the wall, and they kind of are flying off and away. And I just think that looks fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Bye.